Good morning. I am Nisi. I live in Maryland, Zone 7B, and I'm coming to you this morning because we're at the end of June, just about, and it's time to kind of trim back some of the perennials that are looking a little tired now. So, specifically today, I'm going to cut back the Coreopsis so I can have more blooms throughout the summer, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So this is my Coreopsis, and I'm going to set the camera up so you can see it's starting to look very tired at this point in the summer. So there's lots of spent blooms you can see. And what I'm going to show you how to do is just how to trim this back so you can continue to see blooms throughout the summer. So as per usual, I've got my alcohol and I've got my pruners and a cloth. And what I'm going to do, and what you always need to do, is to make sure that you clean your pruners so that if there is any disease, you're not transmitting that from plant to plant. So just going to get some alcohol on this paper towel. And these are my Felco 2s I usually use. And I'm just going to clean these off really good. Make sure the alcohol will kill anything that's on there. And I'm going to show you trimming the blooms. Okay, so with Coreopsis, you want to try to get as close to the branch that you can. So here's one of the spent blooms, and I'm just going to come all the way down here, cut it. That's pretty much it. So all of these spent blooms, you just want to get as close as you can to the branch, cut it off. Doing this will allow you to have many more blooms spring up, because you want to continue to see this bloom throughout the summer, and that's one thing that you can have for Coreopsis. I'm going to also trim my roses, and I'll show you that next. So again, we're over here at the roses. And I just used these to trim back the Coreopsis. I'm now going to use these to trim the roses. So again, you want to clean your pruners. Okay. And so now here you can see there are spent blooms on the roses, but there's also new blooms. I only want to cut the spent ones because there are several blooms on this one branch. I'm not going to trim this. This actually looks spent, but it just never opened well. But here you can see we do have some spent blooms. What you want to do on roses is come down to the fifth leaf. So you're looking for, you want to count your leaves. I only see 2 here, 3 here, 1, 2, 3 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want to come down here and cut this rose just above where the 5 blooms are, where the 5 leaves are, excuse me. Doing that will allow it to put out new blooms. So you can see it's done that where I pruned before. It's going to continue to put out new blooms so you can continue to have more roses. So we're going to do that again. And hopefully you can see, come back a little bit. I'm going to trim this one. So I'm just going to count my leaves. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want to come all the way down to here. And right above where I see the 5 leaves, I want to cut it off. That's going to allow me to get new blooms on my rose, just like this, just like this. And they'll stay nice and healthy, and I can continue to have it come back and bloom throughout the summer. And you can see on this side, we have another fresh bloom that's opened, but then we have lots of new blooms yet to open. So that's it. That's all I wanted to show you this morning. We just want to keep everything looking nice because, you know, this is where we enjoy it. So just trim these things back when you see a spent bloom, and I hope that was helpful. Bye.